Well, now we've got the person back in, I can go back to this sheet 3, I can click on the clipboard, I can put the person back in, link it up again, so, and again I will sort. Notice if you do want to go into the detail of any particular expression, this is quite advanced. You can you can double click on it, or you can right click and go edit in shelf. That's really if you want to have fine control, or you want to do some different types of formula like that, for instance. Real fine tuning. Anyway, let's get rid of that. So, and I'm going to call this by person. Now we've got this, which is the regions. We've got this, which is the person. What dashboards are good at are showing more than one worksheet at once. So we can show this and this. So let's add a new dashboard. So over here we have got all of the various worksheets that we've been looking at, and I can just drag them in. So there is our segment by area. I will drag in as well underneath, you can see the grey highlights showing where I want to put it, the by person. So now you can see we've got our first one as ticked or checked at the top, and our second one ticked or checked at the bottom. So far so good. Now we can't do a whole lot of editing here in terms of the worksheets. If you want to edit worksheets, then you go back to the original worksheets, save it, and you get these updated. So let's just say we don't want this segment here. Given that we just started, let's just delete this dashboard, go back into here, we get rid of the state, and actually what I want is I want to be able to filter on east, west, central or south, or I want to filter on the state. So we're going to select all of those. There we go. But I can also, using the filter, I can also show a quick filter. A quick filter is one that the end user can more easily edit. So for instance, I can say I just want to see Colorado and Delaware and Indiana. The end user can do this. So now if I drag in this segment by area and drag this in, you can see that it's inherited this filter. So let's just have a look at Alabama and Arizona. Notice what happens to this bottom bit. Remember, this bottom bit is divided up into west, south, east and central. So if I get rid of all of them, you'll notice that it doesn't actually affect this down here. So just because you've got a filter does not mean that it affects everything. It only affects, by default, the one thing that it was attached to.